Benji, to trail 10-0 and get back to 28-16, how do you make sense of that key 5-minute period there in the second half?
Yeah, look, I'll start by saying I guess we're all feeling how probably all our fans are feeling. They're deflated, disappointed. Essentially, we had the game in our hands there and we let it slip through, I reckon, some comfortable actions in our defence that wasn't good enough. But yeah, I was proud of the way we fought back, but still it's not going to take away that feeling of how everyone's feeling at the moment.
I believe Latu Fainu passed his HI, but before I get to that, Adam Dewey, what's the update on Adam?
Well, he went to the hospital in an ambulance. Didn't look good, something to do with his eye socket, I think, or cheekbone. So he's still there, getting sorted out. But yeah, I'm guessing it's probably the end of the season. I don't know that, but judging off what I've been told, it probably is. So yeah, big loss. But I thought Latu came in and did a fair job and steadied the ship and did a real good job until we had to go off with HI at the end.
So you lose your form starting 7 and the bloke who comes on to replace him. How much was that a factor in what happened there in the second half?
Yes, no excuses. Every team's playing with injuries. Everyone has to cover stuff. At the end of the day, we had the opportunity to win it with our defence, and we didn't. So it's credit to the Cowboys, though. I'll be honest. Like at 12 points down, they got every right to throw the cue on the rack, but they kept fighting, and in that 5 minutes scored 3 tries that we need to be better. But yeah, it's just hard because I just feel so, for everyone, the hope and the hype and the, I guess, the results last night giving everyone a bit of hope into where we could end up. That's all been taken away after tonight, so I guess everyone's feeling the same.
And I guess it's a consolation that you've said for the last few weeks that finals haven't really been a big priority for this group, that you're just focusing on each week. I mean, I guess when you have a loss like that and maybe it does take finals off the table, does it make it easier to swallow that, given it hasn't been a focal point for the last?
Oh no, we got a team of competitors who want to win. But, when you lose, it's never easy, and you just want to do everything possible to win. And today we missed the mark a bit in that back end of the half. But I'm proud of my team, like the way they've been preparing, fighting, giving themselves a chance. I love the way they're driving each other at training to be better and starting to find what our DNA looks like. But again, it's just disappointing.
How do you defend against someone like Scott Drinkwater? You talk about the defensive lapses, but when he's on, like, how do you defend against a player like that?
Yeah, I thought we did a fair job for 64 minutes, and then he's just a good player. He gets the ball in his hand, very attacking. So tough place to come and play Leichhardt. So it's a credit to them the way they played, but disappointing for us.
Jerome, you scored a try. I think you had nearly 50 family members and friends here to celebrate your milestone. 16,000 fans, great atmosphere, great scenes. Does defeat prevent you from enjoying what was so many great elements today?
Yeah, it does for me a little bit. I would have rather the 2 points than the try and things like that. Like Benji said, I hate to lose, bro. So, but at the end of the day, I've got to put things into perspective, and I think this milestone is more of a celebration for my family and for anyone who's really invested to get me to where I am today. So I'm disappointed for me and my team, but I'll get home and have a pretty good time reflecting with my family and friends.
Benji, we saw some of the legends of this club out on the field before the game today. Do you kind of get reflective at all? Like there's a sense that this group's finding its own Tigers DNA and that we're sort of seeing this new era, the Tigers, like while we celebrate that old era.
Yeah, it's good to have everyone here, I'll be honest. We talked about it a little bit, heritage round and the people who have gone before us. But yeah, we're probably a completely different team to that era. The game's changed so much. You probably can't play like how they played, although there was some tries tonight that made me feel like that a little bit. But that's not going to be our DNA moving forward. We need to be better defensively tonight. There's some lapses there, but again, we're still figuring that out at the moment. We've got a lot of work to do still, but I guess from a coaching perspective, I want to finish the season as good as possible. So if we drop the bundle now, and I just said to the team, we've got 2 games to go, we still need to finish strong, and it's still each game at a time. So prepare the same, not let tonight's outcome or result affect the way we prepare.
Benji's a man who's incredibly linked to this ground through so much success. What's your reaction to the half-time announcement that the Tigers will be here at Campbelltown for the next 15 years? I know there's a big announcement coming tomorrow, but right here, right now, this ground, next 15 years. Yeah,
super happy for the players, the fans, both here in Campbelltown. I think it's important for us to know where our future lies, and especially for our fans, you know. So it's credit to Richo and their team for what they've done to be able to get that funding, and that's not really my job to worry about, but it is from the players and coaching perspective, we're happy about it.